Alright, so for the in-cab inspection, the very first thing that you need to do, make sure you put your seatbelt on. Make sure you tell your examiner that if they could put their seatbelt on if they haven't done so. The first thing we're going to do is going to do a safe start. So by doing that, you're going to apply your foot into the brake pedal. Make sure that you have it in there. Make sure that your air brakes are pulled. And you're going to make sure that the transmission is in neutral. Once you let the examiner, okay, my transmission is in neutral, my brakes are pulled, I'm depressing the brake pedal, now I can do a safe start. You start the vehicle. As soon as you start the vehicle, you're going to make sure that all your dash indicators work. You're going to make sure that your ABS light comes on and off, which will be an indication that it is working properly. If the ABS light will stay on, that will mean that there's something wrong with the ABS and that will need to get checked on. In here, you're going to check for your oil pressure. Make sure that it is rising to normal operating level. You're going to check for your water pressure, water temperature, where it shows that it is going rising to normal operating level as well. You're going to check on your voltage, which is charging. It means that my alternator is working. And then we will check on both of my secondary and my primary air tanks pressure. So make sure that it is within normal operating level, which will be between 120 psi and 140 psi. You make sure you gotta specify to the examiner. Once you start the vehicle, you're gonna let them know. We're gonna idle the vehicle. We're gonna let our pressure build to our governor cutoff, which will be between 140 and 120 and 140 psi. Once you hear that little whistle, that means that my tanks have been filled to proper operating level and the governor cutoff should kick in. In here, you're going to check your dash indicators for your high beams. You're going to check them for your left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way flashers. You're going to check your wipers. You're going to make sure that your wipers are secure, not damaged, and they are operating smoothly. If you have washer fluid, you're going to make sure you try and test out your washer fluid. Make sure everything's working properly as well. You're going to check for your defroster. You're going to make sure that your defroster works. You're going to make sure that your heater works. Everything is working good. Perfect. From here, you're going to go into your emergency equipment. You're going to check for your 3 red reflective triangles that I have here on the back compartment. You're going to check that your fire extinguisher is properly charged and properly rated. And is properly mounted and secure in your vehicle. You're going to check on your side mirrors. They're going to be properly mounted and secure. There's no cracks. They're not cracked. They're not bent. They're not broken. And they are adjusted to me. Okay? You're going to check on your horn. You're going to check on your air horn. You're going to make sure they're all working properly as well. Then from here, once my cab check is done and my air pressure has built to proper operating level, then you can conduct your brake check.